Everybody, this is Bimbo Barbarella with the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program, and this is my scheduled Wednesday, the 27th show, but it just happens to fall on Thursday, the 28th. Why, you may ask? Because every time I buy a calendar, it has the wrong days on it. So that's it. That's the problem with me never knowing what day it is. Calendars, they get the best of me. Um, I have a little bit that I want to talk about. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. Um, Coming up tomorrow on the College of Rock Knowledge, myself and the group of professors, we will be doing our favorite list of the band BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive. And I'm just so bad with numbers of the last couple of days. I can't remember whether it's 12 songs or 10 songs. So if somebody on the panel has 12, somebody has 10, so be it. It really doesn't matter. There's a lot more important things in life than how many songs you have as your BTO favorites. So that coming up. Also, we have Easy Street with Jen, who's doing her book show again, and she's also doing a show about funny obituaries. And again, being the good host I am, I forget what days they're on. I am going to have a show, sort of the same ilk, about actual funny gravestones, and the real gravestones. But they're just really comical. And again, I don't know what day it is. It's either a Friday or a Saturday. I'm not sure. And here's one of the professors of the College of Knowledge, Mr. Kropka. Hello, sir. He is actually from Canada, and on tomorrow's program, I'm going to pretty much let him, run the show. And I know you've seen him on pirate radio. He's a very good creator and host and stuff. Hello, Izzy. How are you? Yes. Nice to see you, Izzy. You're always welcome. Mark, if you want to come up for a little bit and mention something about your new band, feel free. Here's the link. Because Mark, as you know, is a excellent keyboardist, and he actually has real musical talent, whereas me, I don't know where I got my talent, but it certainly wasn't from any sort of musical person. No, really, because I taught myself, and it kind of shows. But I'm not ashamed, and I'm really not, because the people who badmouth my playing and my writing, you do better. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And they do have a couple of new songs in the works, but with Cat Daddy's cancer finally coming to an end, his last day is next Tuesday. So that will give me, 4 more hours a day where I can actually do something. Um, so there's the link if anybody wants to come up. If Mark wants to come up, or if Izzy or some of the people listening in the chat want to come up and just say hello, I will be more than happy to spend a little bit of time with you. I can't do too much because it's coming up to time when I got to feed the cats. And if I don't feed the cats at exactly 6 o'clock, Cat Daddy goes into like a catnip frenzy. And here he is. Here's Mr. Kropka. Hello, sir. How are you? Mark, and can you hear me?
I'm having trouble with my sound. Are you there, Bimbo?
Yes, yes. Yeah, and so to all the people listening, why don't you tell people about your new band?
Oh, okay. It's called, hang on, I'm having a sound issue here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yes. Oh, you sound fine.
I can't. Oh, here we go. That should be better. Yeah, it's called Saigon Pharmacy. It's in,
Ooh, now that's a cool name right off the bat.
the thinking behind it is every town has a Saigon Pharmacy in it. And if the band is ever playing that town and we don't have a backdrop, we can just rip it off from the outside of Saigon Pharmacy. That's the singer came up with that. The main writer of the material. And
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, and I like that name. That's very almost like punk rockish, rock and rollish.
it's different anyways. I haven't heard anything like that before, so we'll see. But we're off to a good start. We had a rehearsal there yesterday, and his influences are guitar players: Carlos Santana, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, and it's all original material. And his writing reflects his influences a lot. We
Hmm,
play,
cool.
yeah. Well, I played some of the music. You remember? I
Yes,
think I
yeah,
played
yes, yeah,
the other night. And
yeah.
it's a jazz, rock and roll, um, rhythm and blues fusion sort of.
Cool.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. It's a lot of work learning all the material for the because they have two CDs now.
Yeah, wow. And there's an old band that that sort of put together. You mentioned about like jazz, rock. Um, Back in these I think it was early 70s, there was a guy named Chick Corea, and he has a
Right.
band called Return to Forever. And is it like that, or is it more rocky than Return to Forever?
It's going to be more rocky. It's and more rhythm and bluesy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
but depending on the song. The songs are really diverse, and some are even country sort of sounding. Some are heavily. You can hear Hendrix influence. Um, some are real smooth jazz.
cool. Good.
Yeah,
A- And remember, you asked me to send you some lyrics. So did you get
I
them?
got them. Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah,
And did you figure out what song that kind of is?
yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious, Bimbo.
Well, no. Well, I mean, not that obvious if you don't know who it is.
If you know the song, it's obvious.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That is "Give
yeah,
Me Your
yeah.
Money, Please." Good song.
Oh, it's
Good
called "Give Me
lyrics
Your
too.
Luggage." It's called "Give Me Your Luggage, Please."
Give me your luggage, please. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And and like earlier I was talking before about my musical ability, how much of an accomplished keyboardist though you are. And I pretty much just learned how to play myself, but I hate bragging, but I am a very good lyricist.
Yeah,
I am very sharp, very witty when it comes to writing lyrics.
yeah. I've read quite a bit of your stuff. I've heard quite a bit of it. And right back to the, remember you wrote the Valkyrie, was it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There was the Valkyrie trilogy.
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty
Yeah.
clever.
Oh, hello, Jim. How are you? Nice, nice to see that you took the time to join the College of Rock Knowledge with me, the host, Bimbo Barbarella, and Mark Kropka, one of the professors of the College of Knowledge. Oh, um, Mark, and we've known each other for a long time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
forever.
yeah. And do you need a hand with anything?
Ooh, you're looking
Do you
awful
need?
skinny there, Bimbo.
Yeah,
Maybe you
okay,
gotta
and
look
yeah,
at it.
and
Now
do you
there's your
need a
problem.
hand? Yeah, do you need a hand with anything? Okay,
Now that you mention it,
now all I know is that that joke was pretty corny.
oh boy.
And
Oh,
that's
we're
all,
drop
and that's all
nodding
you're,
now.
yeah, and that's all you're getting today, because it's
Wow.
because it's Wednesday at 4:30, and yeah, tomorrow I myself have to go to Moffat, and that's going to be an all-day thing, and then I have to come back and do the show at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
also don't know how many songs we're supposed to do.
I still don't. So let's just stick with 12.
I know that, and I was hoping that that Easy Street would pop on because I know that she's going to do two shows. I'm going to do one before our Alice Cooper show, but I don't know what dates.
Right.
Because I was saying, see, now I have a problem. Whenever I buy a calendar, oh, the dates are wrong.
The dates are wrong.
Yeah.
How do you figure that? I mean, the calendar dates gotta be right. Otherwise, it's a bogus calendar.
Well,
Because we're
I
getting
don't
bogus
know.
counterfeits.
Every time I buy a calendar, it's got. Well, maybe I shouldn't buy calendars, with 34 days in a month.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
that's
your
what.
problem.
Well, that's what I get from going to the discount stores.
That's right. The dollar store, $10 item.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I also bought a cool sign. I just got to figure out a place here where to put it.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
And I was thinking about carrying it on a chain around my neck like a necklace.
Oh yeah, some bling. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some bling, some serious bling.
I just on a
Ugh.
put it on a stick and carry it around like like you're protesting something. Disturb me.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm protesting is the poor quality of calendars. Oh, that they sell here in the United States.
Yeah.
um. Let me see what else is going on. Okay. So Mad X Jim says, "Oh, discount calendars would have less days in the month." Well, then they would have to have this more months, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And
That's
just think
true.
that I've got a problem with numbers, and I used to be a manager um, of a H&R Block. Oh, hello, Miss Leah Sugar Britches. How are you, dear? And so it's funny. So because I was manager of H&R Block for 4 years, and how I didn't end up in jail, or somebody I know, who I waited on went to jail, is a godsend.
Yeah.
Because all I can imagine is saying, you did my taxes. No, it wasn't me.
They audited me 7 times.
Yeah. Well, then you shouldn't have, counted 7 kids that weren't yours.
I gave you 7 children. Now you
Oh,
want to give it back.
okay, Mark, and we have Instant Karma on the show. Hello, Instant Karma. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you, my friend.
Hi, Carmen.
Uh, so, like I said, tomorrow is our BTO, and then we're not going to have another official rock knowledge until a couple of days before Halloween, which is going to be the Halloween Spooktacular, and we're going to feature Alice Cooper.
Hey,
So,
welcome to my
and
nightmare.
yeah, okay, spend 24 hours with me if you want to see a living, breathing nightmare. and and I'm sure that I can get a good Alice Cooper look up.
Is that what
I'm
you're going to
sure I
go for?
can. Um, no, it's just like the Alice Cooper show, but I can always, look creepy and scary.
Maybe I'll put some Alice Cooper makeup on.
Even today, I look kind of like Alice Cooper, creepy and scary.
To the contrary, actually, you look quite nice today, Bimbo.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. All right, what do you want?
nothing. But I'm on
Oh, all
drugs.
right. uh, so anyway, I usually don't talk politics on my show just
Uh-oh.
because I find it kind of boring. But I watched the debate last night, and I'm just gonna say a couple of things about that, and that's it. Instant Karma says my brother dressed up as Alice Cooper used permanent black Sharpie for eyes.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I guess he was Alice Cooper until like Thanksgiving, huh?
I was at a party once. I was at a party once, and these girls used permanent marker, and there was this guy sleeping, and they draw a picture of a penis on his forehead with permanent marker while he was sleeping. It was wicked.
Okay, and now the joke is, how long was that guy known as Dickhead?
That's right.
Well,
Forever after.
Instant Karma says, oh, Christmas at least.
Yeah.
Oh, and Miss Faye has come in. Hello, Miss Faye. Nice to see you, my friend.
Ach, baby.
So anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna make this. I just want to make this one point about something that this Indian guy made a comment last night during the debate about people of a certain ilk um, all have mental deficiencies. The guy's name is Ram Ass Whammy. Now that means that myself And everybody I know and a lot of Americans have, mental deficiencies. And there was more to it. Like I said, I'm not going to go into it. If you're interested, you can watch it. But that certainly is not going to give you credits during a debate when you call an entire group of people mentally deficient. It's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
can't do
doesn't
that.
help your. Oh, that doesn't help your credibility.
Credibility.
Yeah, and it's um, you know, and it was on the same subject that Robert Ritchie was complaining about. And if you guys know who Robert Ritchie is, it's Kid Rock.
Uh,
Mad X Jim says no one will be able to qualify as a politician with a whole brain. Yeah, and you're right. I think maybe some of it leaked out of the side of their head while they were sleeping, and um, he
there is
pretty
a brain
much and so and so um, and I'm not even gonna mention his musician name because the only reason why he did all of this shit with the Bud Light thing was because he hasn't sold or made a good record in like 10 years. So he had
Yeah.
to get his name out there. And that's my opinion. I could be wrong, probably not, but you know, people just need to think before they write shit and type it, especially type shit. Um,
You're right.
that's why Donald Trump, who, yeah, he's a crook and a convict, um, but he knew that he was, and he was honest about it. He just couldn't shut the hell up on his stupid, social media accounts.
Right.
If he just would have shut up, and he definitely would be president now instead of stumbling, bumbling, vegetable picker.
I think
But
these latest trials are really going to take a lot of his support away.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
and
amazing the support he still has.
yeah, which I think is more hype than anything else. And like I said, I
Yeah.
watched that debate, and the one who I've been impressed with during both debates is the governor of South Carolina, Nikki Haley, because she seems to me like she is somebody who is um, just gonna get things done, who isn't gonna cause a bunch of ruckus and stir up a bunch of unnecessary problems. The country has
Brouhaha.
enough problems, and you don't need the president being 90% of the problems. You're there to do a job. Do a job. Plain and simple. So, so we'll see. And Ron DeSantis is a much better governor of the state of Florida than he would be as a president. And that's Bimbo's big, big political wisdom for September 28th. Um, yeah, and I think that's funny. Mad X Jim says no one will be able to qualify as a politician with a whole brain. Uh, uh, I mean, first of all, who would want that job?
Politician, cushy job, a lot of benefits. You know, you don't. I don't know. I don't want to say you don't do much because I'm sure.
I'm, I'm, yeah, I mean, because I can see myself, I would, be involved in like a bunch of, mass hangings or something, or, or the chair for you, the chair for you. The chair for
Yeah.
you. And the government ends up having the highest electric bill out of any, thing in the country. The chair for you. The
Yeah.
chair for you. Oh, but I was walking down the street on the other side of the road. Doesn't matter. The chair for you. And it would cut down on the population.
Yeah, that's true. Take care of that nasty population overgrowth problem we may have.
Oh, and so we haven't heard much about the wildfires in Canada. Are they pretty much phased out?
Yeah, mostly British Columbia still has some problems.
Still? Wow.
Yeah, in pockets. But for the most part, the weather's changing and the rains are coming in and cooler temperatures, or at least no, not so many new ones are being triggered. And for the most part, it looks like it'll be the end of the season soon. We lost six firefighters altogether.
Wow. Oh, and here's another professor of the College of Knowledge. Mrs. Hopkins has joined the room. Hello, Mrs. Hopkins. Mrs. Hopkins and Miss Leah Sugarbridges says that I should run for city councilwoman in my city. First of all, if I was to be the city council person of the city of where I live, there's a big problem with like crackheads and dope heads and stuff like that. I can guarantee that I would wipe out the population, within like 10 days. Half the population would be gone in 10 days.
No, yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
crackhead and the dope
Oh,
head.
now, oh, and really not so much crack, and I don't even know exactly what it is. They talk about it all the time. Fentanyl.
Oh yeah, synthetic
I really
opiate.
don't even know what that is.
I think it's a synthetic opiate, or it's an opiate, anyways.
If anybody is on fentanyl, let us know. What it does. Let us know your address, and I'll see if I can get you some help.
You know,
Yeah,
before you die.
yeah. It's and nobody here is an angel, and I am never ever gonna disparage anybody for drinking or taking drugs or doing anything like that. But some of the stuff that people take, don't you know, is just gonna kill you?
I
It's
know,
really.
I know. They have some pretty bizarre drugs around the world that you can get that have the nastiest side effects, where your skin starts to turn to the texture of a turtle shell. Um, there's a few nasty ones out there, but it gets you really stoned, and people don't care. They don't care about the side effects. That's the
Probably one of
problem.
the funniest things that I've ever heard. And here's another professor of the College of Knowledge, Miss Addie Pickall. Hello, dear. And you're gonna be there for BTO tomorrow night, right? Oh, come on, because you're old and you like BTO. Antifreeze takes. And so what do you use that in like coffee? Is that a good coffee mixture?
Hey, I never thought about that.
Well, I mean, and it's got a nice, minty green look. So maybe it
Yeah,
tastes minty.
yeah, for the St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
Really,
and yeah, and now St. Patrick's Day. Oh, that's in March. I do know that.
yeah, 17th, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not Irish. Okay, so here's from Miss Sugar Britches. Drug dealers are lacing drugs with fentanyl and not telling people. Jesus. Well, see, now that doesn't make any sense because then you're losing a potential client.
Yeah, I know. You're killing them off. I don't know. They make strange stuff out of fentanyl. They make fake pills so that if you get pills, you're thinking that there is the authentic thing, it could very much be fentanyl and take too many and it kill you. Just just a nasty thing. But you know what? If it keeps maybe it's keeping people away from drugs now because they're scared of it.
Well, I don't know. I don't think. I think that you know that that a person is smart. People in mass are dumb.
Yeah,
And like talking about ways to die, um, probably probably one of the silliest ways to kill yourself is there's this puffer fish in Japan, and its liver is toxic. And when they kill the fish, the toxins leak into the meat, and the chef in Japan has to know exactly how to cut the meat to avoid, like the toxins.
wow.
And there's people that pay like thousands of yen just to the chance to eat this fish, knowing that this could be a good last meal. Well, if you had a sushi chef, that had too much sake the night before, it probably damn well is. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, me make bad cut there. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah, that's it. Nice knowing you, Round Eye.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, time to go to his apartment and clean it out.
Next.
Mrs. Hopkins said, "Oh, okay, we have the official answer now to our BTO question. Hello, Suzanne. Ms. Hopkins says that it's 12, and she's a lot smarter than me, so we're going to go with 12, Mark.
Okay.
And so,
I think Miss
Suzanne,
Hopkins. I think
okay, Suzanne, and so what do you want? And so you want some of that poison puffer fish? Yeah, you want to eat the puffer fish, Suzanne?
or fentanyl. Your choice.
No, I think you should go with fish because you can have the puffer fish swim around in the pool with her.
Ah,
Okay, remember a couple months ago? Oh that short I made about her pushing me in the pool.
yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, which
That
that
was a
was
good one.
totally not staged. That was totally not staged.
No, I didn't think so. That looks so real.
And so Addie says that they are being evil Knievel. Yeah, and of course everybody remembers Evil Knievel.
Oh yeah.
Um, 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 when he had it was the Snake River Canyon in Idaho, and here
That's
the
right.
guy did all of these fantastic jumps on a motorcycle. He takes a rocket to go across a canyon, and the rocket goes about 30 feet and falls down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he pushed the switch. He panicked and pushed the switch, and it put the engines off and the chutes open as he fell. But they told him if you see the wall of the opposite side at any time, you have to abort because you will slam into the other side of the canyon.
Okay,
So you have to
well,
abort. You
come on,
that's what
Evil.
he did.
Come on, if you're gonna put on a good show, Come on, slam into the wall. Give the people what they want.
I think his son ended up jumping that
Yeah,
canyon for
yeah.
him,
Oh,
eh?
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And he did it.
Years later.
Yeah, and he did it on I think he did it on like a hopped up lawnmower or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so Mrs. Hopkins says that she heard something in pufferfish was being used in Haiti to turn people into zombies that will do their chores. Hmm,
Ah,
that might not be a bad idea.
ah.
Huh. Here.
Have some house cats over, feed them the puffer fish for
Yeah.
dinner, and then
And then I can say,
feed them
hey,
into.
and then I can say, hey, zombie, come over here and paint my toenails. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And see now I was right about Suzanne Kirby that she got a pet pufferfish in the pool just waiting for consumption. Okay, and now Suzanne, I'm trying to think who we don't like that we can invite over to eat that pufferfish.
Well, you just can't eat the liver. Is that correct?
Y- um well, okay, because I think and Captain Chris was talking about it. I think that when the fish dies, the liver, oh, it like secretes all of this poison out of the liver.
Um, right, right. So you got to do a liverectomy on it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
before it dies,
Okay,
and
wait. Okay, okay. So we find out who Suzanne wants to give the puffer fish to.
and
Her hubby. And I know her hubby quite well. And you know what? I agree with that statement. And um, Mad X Jim says that he's a good house guest. He takes back more cups to the kitchen than he left with. uh, and you know what I think is funny? Um, how like doing these streams like I do, sort of just like not having a topic. How I can go from talking about a BTO show to eating, you know, poisonous pufferfish.
yeah,
And see now that's what
this is what
and see
happens.
now that's what makes this fun. This is why I like to do this because I don't sit here
Hmm.
with some agenda where I'm just gonna bash and slam somebody and talk crap about people.
Yeah, yeah. I know a few channels like
Oh, so
that,
do I. And like
and
it's a shame. It's a shame.
you, you know, it's the I hate to say it, but it's mostly the women on YouTube that are
Oh
combative
yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
have these channels,
Yeah.
where they hate on each
Yeah. I mean because I've been around now for a while and um some of them I'm I get along with okay because I'm not really in their circle of like hatred, so you know
Yeah, you're not involved with the stuff that they spew. You're just sort of an outside popping in and saying, "Hey, how's it going?"
yeah. And so Addie says that women are terrible when getting arrested on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God. And this wasn't on YouTube, but this was on Cops. And I think everybody remembers this episode. Oh, this obvious crackhead. She was sitting on the corner. uh, and so a cop car goes by and she waves down the cop car. And this is true. I'm not making this up. A lot of times I'll make shit up. I am not making this up. She hails down the police and she says, "Officer, officer, I just got robbed." And so the officer says, "Really? You just got robbed? Do you know who it was?" And she says, "Yeah, it was my boyfriend." And he says, what did he rob?" He says, "Oh," and so she says, "Oh, well, I just bought some crack and he stole it from me." And so the cop looks at her and says, "Huh?" And he says, "Yeah. Oh, we bought this crack from a dealer and he robbed me." And so the cop says, "You know that buying crack is illegal." And she says, "Yeah, but it was my crack." Not having any clue of, of just
Wow.
how dumb she
Wow.
was. And
Yeah. You get all kinds,
uh,
especially the southern states, I think, no?
um, no, 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 Suzanne, it wasn't in Pasco, but it was somewhere in Florida, I'm sure. Okay, and so speaking of like content, Mayor Jim says we could talk crap about Milli Vanilli. Oh my God. Okay, going back to the College of Knowledge, Milli Vanilli. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
The
oh my, and like, didn't one of the guys I think actually commit suicide or something? Not that that's funny.
so went
That's not
into
funny.
depression or
Yeah.
something like that
Well, I mean, come
because of
on.
it.
Oh, come on. I mean because I do.
They were kind of, from my understanding, they were kind of shysted into doing
Yeah.
it in the
Yeah.
first place. I don't think they were told exactly what was going on, and in the beginning, and then next thing they knew, they were told that whether they follow the guidelines and do as they're told, or not be stars and lose everything.
I I mean because I've done karaoke at the Moose Club, and and I don't go to the Moose Club anymore because they didn't like that I was singing rock and roll songs. They says they said, well, down here at the West Pasco Moose Lodge, we listen to country and western music. I said, really? There's a difference. I mean, because I did some killer versions of like "Have a Cigar," back in the USSR, "Jumpin' Jack Flash," and Suzanne says that you got to drink. You know what? Honestly, Suzanne and everybody else, I have never ever heard a Milli Vanilli song. I would not know what they sound like.
I would,
Why?
because I watched the documentary on it not
Oh,
well long ago, maybe about a year and a
oh,
half ago.
and so I thought that you had, like their CD in, like your playlist.
Yeah, yeah, permanently stuck in my CD player. Imagine, I would go
Oh
batty.
my God. And so Addie says that she had a lot of fun at a country bar when she was two sheets to the wind. Uh, and and like I used to go to this Moose Club, and they would just sing like old country songs from the 1950s. I went and I
Yeah,
kissed my girlfriend, and then I waved her goodbye. I got out
I
my
jumped
I
on the
got out
floor.
I got out my shotgun and I took aim, and then I put out her eye. Who wants to listen to that?
I know. Clever lyric, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, and Suzanne, before I left the Moose Club, I told you that you had to go with me, but like I said, I don't go anymore because they only listen to country and western.
Now, do you have to wear like at the Moose Club? You got to wear your moose head gear
No, no,
every time you're there.
no, no.
Kind of like
Oh,
the Flintstones.
no, but they do have a big moose head on the thing, and I don't want to talk about bad about the moose, but
No.
because it's a good organization. Is that the ghost I saw going past? And
Yeah, yeah.
Mark's house
Zipping
is
around.
haunted. Mark's house is haunted. There's a ghost that lives there.
Yeah.
And so anyway, and so they do a prayer for like children and people that they help out, which is good. But then you have to sit there and genuflect to the moose for 10 minutes. I am not going to be bowing to some frickin' plastic giant moose head.
Really? That's what they expect?
Yeah, you have to genuflect down to the moose. Oh, moose. Oh, moose.
Oh man. No way.
Burning Ring of Fire. Yeah, Addie, that's a good song. I walked into a burning ring of fire. I know.
Now, a lot of people. I used to think that song was about a bad case of not hemorrhoids, but eating hot Indian food. What happens afterwards? That's what I did. That's what I thought. Burning ring of. What else is a burning ring of fire? Except for the circus
And the devil.
and and the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, I know, did it too. Yeah. Where I grew up, it was country music on the radio. That's it, Addie? Oh, just country music? I wonder what I would have grown up to be like if my mother, when I was 6, 7 years old, was playing country music and wasn't playing the Rolling Stones or Steppenwolf or even the Grassroots.
Right.
Oh,
I wonder. Yeah, you would have had a cowboy hat on now, and you would have been wearing, who knows, maybe just chaps, and
and I'd be
you would have been
and
hanging out at the line dancing bar. But instead of bowling, you would be line dancing on Wednesdays. Um,
and so Jim says that,
who knows?
he's into punk. Jim, if you like punk music, you need to watch my channel because every Wednesday and Sunday I um, download a video, um, and it's from my vault of songs that I have listed on my music channel. And there's a lot of punk on there. And a band STD, a bad STD, yeah. No, okay, okay, Leah, but there is a band. Their band is called STD. I've never heard them, but
Really?
I know they exist.
I'm not surprised.
And Addie says that it was a big city of about 8,000 people. Oh my God, it's like a metropolis. 8,000 people.
That's bug tussle.
Oh,
Downtown bug tussle. Which show is that from? Green Acres, I think.
I don't know.
The next biggest town was Bug Tussle.
And Addie says, "Yeah, slow, whiny country songs make me want to fight." Yeah, I could definitely see me getting into a fight over somebody singing, "You picked a fine time to leave." Actually, that's not that bad a song. You picked a fine time to
Yeah.
leave me. That's not a bad song. I could listen to that.
Or the other
Oh,
one,
just because the
you
words
like,
are funny. Just because the words are funny. And Miss Hopkins says, "I bet they don't have many groupies." Yeah, okay, yeah, but you can't tell one groupie apart from the other because they're all wearing the same hats, the same boots, the same jeans with the same belt buckle. It's like a hillbilly cult.
yeah, they all shop at the same store and get the same outfits.
Yeah. So Addie, Johnny Patsy Cline. What's a Patsy Cline song?
Oh, she had lots. Oh shit. Ghost, Patsy Cline song. Crazy.
Oh, that song?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a nice song. It's a good song. But for back then, yes, we know.
that.
Good time. It does need a strap to go around your neck though.
Yeah, okay, but if I had to listen to Patsy Cline, I'd pull that strap too tight. Ah. All right, wow, and now this is good. See, now this is good because I figured I'd be on for half an hour, and we're on for close to an hour. We're having some fun and talking
Yeah,
about good funny stuff.
that's
Dolly Parton, you know, and
Dolly World.
and I can
Have you ever been?
oh, Dollywood. No, yeah.
Dollywood, yeah.
It's in a place called Seaver, Tennessee, and it's a
Oh,
big
okay.
tourist.
Secret,
It's a
right?
big tourist area, and anybody
Hmm.
with enough money to build their own amusement park. I'm sure she didn't put up all the money, but
No, it would have been heavily corporate
oh,
backing
hold on. Oh, hold
and
on. Hold on. I gotta see here what. Okay, everybody needs to see what Leah wrote.
Addie. We used to go to a local beer joint called the Trolley. Everybody called the female patrons trolley dollies.
I've been to plenty beer joints, but no country western beer joint for me. Wait, no, wait, no,
I've been
wait, no,
before.
wait, no. Now I cannot. Now I cannot tell a lie. I have been to some some country bars down here in South Florida because that's all there be.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you go to some places here called Pahokee, and the people in Pahokee they call themselves Okies. That's true, the Pahokee Okies.
Okie from Paul. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Tammy Wynette sang for KLF. Really. And now, okay, and now Mad Max, well, Mad Jim, but but that's a Mad Max kind of thing. Tammy Wynette sang KLF, and if you don't know who KLF is,
No,
it's not the kind of person that you would think that Tammy Wynette would team up with. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, still kind of vague. I mean, KLF's an organization
No,
or it's a person?
no, no. It's a rock band.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
band.
and they're sort of industrial.
Oh yeah.
And Leah says
Industrial.
and Leah says uh,
Um,
a lot of,
Matt, Jim, a lot of. Sorry, you go ahead.
no, a lot of older country male artists were speed freaks back in the days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did hear that. I'm gonna have to listen to that, Mad Jim. Yeah, 'cause I know who KLF is. Tammy Wynette. See, but she I think probably I can see doing it because she almost seemed like she wanted to be rock and roll, but she got stuck being country.
Tammy Wynette.
Yeah,
Yeah, she made it big when in the '60s, right? With
I think
her,
so. Yeah, I think so.
it was a weird time back then too. I mean, rock was still kind of being invented at that
Yeah,
time. I mean, at the basic,
yeah.
and country was getting stronger, and country always had its big following.
Oh yeah.
The
Especially down here growing up. That's why a lot of people did not like my mother because because people were not listening to Iron Butterfly and Jimi Hendrix, back in the, people in our neighborhood, they just weren't
right,
listening to that. They were listening to Charlie Pride and and Merle Haggard.
right.
And the biggest show, to watch then was Hee Haw.
Oh, I remember he that had Roy on it.
Yeah.
The Roys, Roy Clark. Boy, that guy was talented.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that's and I always say this about musicians and everybody has heard me say it. I will never um well, there's only one person that I really say that I really really can't stand in the music business because it's hard being a musician. I don't care whether you're good like you are or sucky like I am. It's hard. And here's Easy Street with Jen. Good. Okay. Because it's hard, but there's one person, and some of you know the one person in the music industry who I can say that I dislike more than anybody else in the entire industry. Mark, and you know who it is.
Who was that?
No, you know who it is, don't you?
Boy,
Um,
yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Singer for Deep Purple.
Well, and Whitesnake and
Yeah, number of bands. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
okay, Miss Easy Street, Miss okay, Miss Easy Street. Um and I need to write this down. Um what is the dates for my and yours upcoming shows? Cuz didn't write them down because I got these calendars with the wrong dates on them. Okay, so hello, Honor. How are you? Jen has because
Hey,
nothing
Honor.
grows in the shade. Okay, okay. Because like I said, because you're gonna do your book show, and then you're gonna do your obituary show, and I'm gonna do my headstone show. And what are those dates? That way, like other people who are interested in watching. Oh,
Here's an interesting thing about headstones, Bimbo. When I was in Poland, uh, we visited a graveyard, out just outside the Russian
Oh,
border.
yeah.
And what happened there was it was customary for all the gravestones to have a picture of the
Oh,
deceased
really?
on the gravestone. And the Nazis went through and they smashed all the pictures out of all the headstones, leaving the headstones but smashing the little pictures out with their gun butts.
That's stupid.
And when I visited, the Polish people had decided to leave the stones like that to as an example of some of the things that the Nazis used to do. And so it was really eerie. I visited at nighttime, and it was a very creepy, eerie feeling knowing that Nazis had been on that exact spot, smashing those gravestones out.
Well, that sucks. Okay, yeah, because Jen's putting that stuff in so I can write it down. Okay, November 15th, Jen, that's a Wednesday. That's when you're doing your obits on a Wednesday. And there's actually a Canadian band I love called Headstones.
Yeah.
I've got two of their LPs.
And tomorrow night, everybody, a reminder, 8 p.m. here on the College of Bimbo Barbarella College of Knowledge music program is our BTO show,
Wait.
where we will be discussing.
Oh, okay, October. I was gonna say. See, this is why I got problems with calendars. People giving me bad information.
It's a people factor.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So my headstones show is the 21st, and if I wouldn't get in trouble, I would actually play some music by the band Headstones because they're good. And Mark, I know that you told me that you don't like it, but they do a cover version of Reckon Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah, we listened
Yeah,
to it on
yeah,
Pirate a while back. I didn't mind it.
oh,
I didn't like it as good as the original,
no,
but sometimes it's because the original stuck in your head and you're really
yeah,
critical as far as
yeah.
anything
And
else.
then they also,
But
yeah,
I give it
and then they also do a cover version of Tweeter and the Monkey Man by, yeah,
right. That was originally written by the Traveling Wilburys, was it?
it was done by the Traveling Wilburys, but it was written by Bob Dylan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Jen, and so, okay, okay, so you're, okay, but November 15th, or is it October 15th? No, because October 15th is a Sunday, and November 15th is a Wednesday. Maybe we should get Misfit the Cat to do schedules. And and I know that Suzanne is leaving out of town for a week, and and I was talking to her, and that's a trip that she's very excited to go on.
Oh yeah. Any more special?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
very
great.
excited. October 14th. Okay, okay.
leaving on a jet
Yeah.
plane.
And if she's lucky, she'll be crashing into to the Boston East Bay.
I'll be crashing into the Boston East Bay.
All right, Jen. And when is your books? When is your book show, Miss Easy Street? Maybe I need a personal secretary.
Hmm, there's a thought. At the end of Jen's last three movies on YouTube
Yeah.
show, um, did you guys decide on another date
That's
for the next one,
okay.
or was?
Okay. Well, that's what I'm checking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. And you know why? And you know why I've been having problems with dates the last month? Because I'm doing something every single day with Cat Daddy. Whether it's going to his wound care, whether it's going to his prostate cancer treatment, whether I got to take cats to the
Right.
vets, you know. Okay, so her movie show is October 20th. Okay. 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 I do believe that I have it.
October 20th.
Yeah.
I'm already prepared for that show because I have my last show's content.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the three movies that I watched, they were all actually good, surprisingly, which was rare. And out of the three that I picked, this time I've already watched one, and it got such bad ratings, and everybody hated it. I gave my rev- I gave I did my paperwork on it already, and I don't know. I'll guess that
Yeah.
during the how much do you pay, Bimbo? I'm available. Well, um, I do require that my secretaries um, that they dress slutty, and you have to beat me in the "is this skirt too short" contest. I don't care how good your typing skills are. You just
That's all
Yeah,
irrelevant.
really, you just got to beat me in the "is your skirt too short" contest, and then you get to be on my channel too. See, now there's a bonus. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here's an idea where Suzanne's going
Maybe I'll ride with the. What the mute
with
noise?
the witches, and and now
Witches in
and now
Salem.
Salem is cool, but this time of year it's terrible because I've been there during like the whole fall season, and it's just so overrun
Right.
with all of these people coming from Kansas and Iowa saying, "I didn't see any ghosts. Where's the ghosts?"
Uh, Everybody's come to look for spirits.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here, you know what? Put your head in the stock for a while. I'll lock it, and then we'll see how you
Yeah.
feel.
We'll see what you see.
So, wow, okay. So I'm sure that a lot of, and that's why we want to do. Um, and Miss Easy Street, while you're there, what day is the um, is the Alice Cooper Spooktacular. See how ill prepared I am. This is terrible. This really is terrible.
Well, in a couple of minutes you'll be fine. You'll have everything
Yeah,
tickety
yeah,
boo.
yeah. Any spirits I've seen have been through the bottom of a glass. Yeah, yeah. Those are the kind of spirits that people enjoy seeing. See now, me, me. I want to see a ghost. Well, every time I'm watching Mark Kropka's channel, I see a ghost go by every once in a while. No, but okay,
But that's a little different.
how come ghosts never haunt people that want to be haunted? How come?
True, eh?
I mean, because I want to be abducted by aliens. You think they come get me? No.
Maybe because there's no challenge
Oh,
there.
yeah, you think
They
so?
have the challenge.
Think so?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So,
I imagine ghosts are a weird breed of. It takes a certain type of person to be a good ghost. I think that
a good ghost, what, like
being
Casper? I don't want to be Casper, the friendly ghost.
no, I mean not a friendly ghost. I mean a good ghost, like a real
Oh,
bitch of
oh, oh,
a haunter.
oh. Yeah, okay, because I want to be like a mean, malevolent ghost. See,
Yeah.
okay, and now our next College of Knowledge after BTO is going to be October 27th. And want to get that done before Halloween because, nobody's going to be around Halloween. And me and Suzanne usually give out candy in her neighborhood. I don't know if she's going to be able to do that, this year with her situation. But oh yeah, but that's always
Oh,
so much fun. Oh okay,
yeah.
okay because she's kind of a goofball. I'm definitely a
Suzanne
goof.
is.
I'm like the queen of the goofballs. And we have
Yes.
so much fun with some of the people that come by. And like I'll take pictures of them and stuff like that, and they love posing in their outfits.
See, the ghost is gonna take a leap of faith. You see her up there?
Yeah. Oh, now the ghost has disappeared. Where'd you go, ghost? Ah.
She's trying to float to the ceiling, but she needed a little help, so she climbed up the chair.
And okay, and so the ghost can't do the witch thing and like tweak her nose, like
Mark thinks that's what happens around here when the house gets clean. That's what he thinks I do.
well, well, well. Come on, Miss Ghost. He's not the brightest bulb on the string either. So
Nah, he's a good
he's a
man.
good guy, but he's not
Yeah,
very
yeah.
smart.
Well, yeah, kind yeah.
Not really.
It depends. It
Hey,
depends.
hold on a minute here. Hold on, slow down.
Mark, and so have you gotten any calls from our buddy yet on your new number? And
No,
don't say the name, but you know who I'm talking about.
he doesn't have it. He has a pretty good time just getting a hold of me through Messenger.
Oh,
That's some form of communication that he sticks to. But you know what? I haven't spoken with him for about a week now,
I
and that's unusual.
I mean because I need some gas money to go to Moffat tomorrow. I'll see if I can reach him and sell him the number and he can wire me the money overnight.
There you go.
No, trust me. No, trust me, my friend. That is something I would never do. Not to anybody that I even people that I don't like, I wouldn't do that to.
Well, he likes to talk to people,
Yeah.
and he's not shy about it.
And you know what?
And
And you know what? Easy Street has given him every opportunity to run his own show. I've even had him up, doing my show, and
yeah, that's right, you have. But what do you mean, his own channel?
yeah, and
Yeah,
and
I don't.
and like I've said before, it's not. It's people say, oh, anybody can do there and sit and talk with people. No, it's harder than you think. It's harder than you
It
think.
is. It's not. It is. It's like to keep engaged and to keep things interesting while you're talking is a bit of is it's work. I mean, it takes a little bit of talent, and it's a chore to do that.
Or
I've learned from doing pirate radio.
or else you just have to be a pathological liar like myself, and then it's easy.
That's help.
well,
It makes things more interesting than most.
well, it's going to be 5:30, so um, oh, and you know what? Most of you I've known for a long time. Some person who I just met, Mad X Jim, was very nice, was very cool. Um, I just wanted to know, because I'm all about helping and friendship on my channel. I just want to know if anybody needs a hand. Oh, does anybody need a hand? All right, all right, yeah, all right. I know that pun was kind of corny. And there you go. That wraps up the Wednesday edition of the Bimbo Barbarella music program. And I say this after every channel, whether you like it or not, I still say it. I want to thank every single person that has took the time to come up and watch me and participate. Um, I hope that you had a little bit of fun, because I know I did, because I do this to entertain myself. Yeah, you know what? I never thought of that, Jim.
What's that?
A back scratcher. I never
Oh,
thought of
perfect.
that.
Yeah, that index finger would just hit the spot.
Yeah. Oh, and now this is kind of perverted, but any of you guys who are kind of small, you can use this as well.
There you go. Is that an A? It's doing an A-OK sign. Is that
Yeah,
what that
yeah,
it's supposed to be
yeah,
doing? Oh
yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah. Um, I want to thank everybody for coming on. Like I said, I enjoyed doing this much. I enjoyed doing this as much as some of you might enjoy listening to me. And that's what I think life needs so much more of. Just having fun. Just being silly and having fun. So,
And be yourself.
yeah, okay, yeah, just be yourself. Don't. Um, I want to invite everybody tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the College of Rock Knowledge show on what band, Mark?
Bachman Turner Overdrive.
And one of my favorite words in the whole English language, I get to say it. And what is that, Mark? Oh, from Canada.
One of your favorite words?
Yeah, okay, where do I always say that you're from?
Oh, yeah, of course. Winnipeg.
Yay, Winnipeg.
Bimbo's fixated typical Canadian city is Winnipeg. It's where I come from. It's where Wayne Gretzky comes from. It's where everybody who's somebody in Canada comes from
Yeah, see,
Winnipeg.
because the whole Canadian population is born in Winnipeg and then they move. Oh,
Right.
they moved to St. John's, they moved to Whitehorse, you know. Yeah,
Saskatchewan, we emigrated outward.
Now we're working coming from Japan.
No, Burton Cummings is from Winnipeg.
of course.
He's authentically from Winnipeg. Same with Randy
Yeah,
Bachman.
yeah. Winnipeg, yeah. And oh, okay. See, now I could say some kind of, porno thing about pegging, but I won't.
Okay.
You know, be,
Then we don't, because then I'll get into gerbiling, and then the show will just go off.
and and on that final note, I've always wondered if that has been true. If anybody has ever stuck a gerbil up their butt, or if that's just like you know,
Wives' tale.
yeah. Oh, first of all, I think the gerbil would be kind of hesitant about doing that because
It'd be a scared little
yeah,
gerbil. Especially they shave them first, shave them and grease them. So it'd be a frightened little gerbil at that point. I would think.
oh, what a way to end the program, guys. Thank you very much for pegging a gerbil, and that all comes is blamed on Mrs. Hopkins because this is what she wrote. So all I thought about was pegging, and then Mark said gerbiling, and like the lemmings,
Off we
and
went.
like the lemmings going off the cliff.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Um, See you tomorrow at 8 o'clock if you're so inclined. I invite everybody to please come on because my show starts abruptly um, around 8 o'clock.
Every time.
Around 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Precisely
Yeah,
eight-ish.
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, and that's another thing I have a problem with clocks. I mean, clocks are always giving me the wrong time. I got a problem with calendars and
Yeah.
clocks because they're feeding me incorrect information.
False information. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, since I use my time, I get it from my computer devices, and they're all synced perfectly, and they all read the same time, and the smartest clocks in the house.
Oh,
So I got world clock technology here.
okay, but you're on Canadian time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so that's different than our time, right?
No,
Oh,
I'm in the same time zone as you. You know that. You're pulling my leg. Pull the other one. There's a bell on it.
I'll pull on this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.